Let's set up a great show today. We look at Battle Mountain volleyball team after their big win against Steamboat Springs. We round the bases as we follow Eagle Valley and Battle Mountain softball teams after they face off against each other. And finally, we spike the show close with Vail Mountain School volleyball team on their game against Meeker on Friday. All of this and more right here on the Scoreboard. Welcome to the Scoreboard. I'm your host, Maddie Evans. Now we've got a great show in store for you as we're catching up with some incredible athletes. We've got two athletes from the Battle Mountain volleyball team, and then we get a chance to catch up with Battle Mountain after they had their big softball rivalry against another hometown team, the Eagle Valley Devils. And then, of course, we're going to stop by Vail Mountain School and see how their game against Meeker went on Friday. First, we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got all that and more. Welcome back to the Scoreboard. Now, before the break, we were talking about all the incredible athletes that we got to talk to. Well, we've got two incredible volleyball team members from the Battle Mountain High School. We've got Lily and Sadie, and let's see how they felt about the big win that they took on Thursday against Steamboat Springs.
How did you feel about the game, Lily?
Awesome. That was our second league win. We won it in 4 sets, which is a big deal because we've played a lot of 5-set games, which is exhausting, but it's awesome. Our team energy is just really fun to be out there.
I think that I'm just so happy to be on such a team that can come back from being so low. We lost 1 set in the game and we came back really strong, and I think it's just so awesome to be on a team that can climb out of such a low point in a game. Yeah, I think everyone really was putting everything they can. I think everyone really gave 100%, and that's something we talk a lot about in our practices, is giving 100% in our games and practices, because practice makes perfect, and I just think that everyone really played really well.
The Battle Mountain volleyball team had a number of games go to 5 sets, which makes the competition hard and really long. And so these girls talk about how the coaches helped them maintain their composure to take the win. Let's hear what they have to say.
Yeah, our coaches are really good, and I'm really happy to be with these coaches because they really make us put all of our effort forward. Even if we're having a bad day, they tell us to give us all of our all, because something they said is that practices are like homework and games are like tests, and to be really prepared for the tests. And I think that we really were.
Well, we had a game on Tuesday at Glenwood against Glenwood Springs High School, and that was a 5-set game that we won. And so coming off of that game, they were just really trying to focus on keeping us kind of confident but not cocky, pulling through, pushing hard, just so that we could come back with another win this week. And we did, and it worked really well. And it was just, they're great coaches. I feel like we do a lot of mental preparation throughout the week, before games, after games, all that kind of stuff. And I feel like it's that really helps us mentally stay in the game and push through when we get down.
The heat led to some tough playing conditions on Thursday. The gym itself was at 97 degrees. Lily's going to give us a kind of a walkthrough on what it was like to work in such tough conditions. Let's hear what she has to say.
Yeah, it's hot in here. We don't have air conditioning. We don't have doors that filter outside. So it's just heat, and there's so much body temperature. So it's hard, especially in long sleeve shirts, but it makes us push. It makes us a little bit more exhausted, but then we just have to work that much harder for the win. So
I feel like it gives you an advantage here at home against the other teams.
That's a good point. Probably. I don't think any other team is used to this amount of heat. It's crazy in here sometimes.
Battle Mountain and Eagle Valley are hometown rivals. Well, this is the first year that they've ever had the chance to face off in softball because one determined young woman brought it to fruition for the Battle Mountain High School to have their first ever softball team. Let's see how she pushed through and made this come to life.
We're here on the scoreboard with Carly of the Battle Mountain Husky team. She is the founder of our local softball varsity team. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Carly.
My name is Carly Woodbridge. I am a senior at Battle Mountain. Yeah, first year playing softball.
Awesome. What got you interested in starting a softball team at Battle Mountain?
It was more of where we never really had a girls softball team at Battle Mountain. We didn't have enough fall sports. We were currently offset by 2 girls sports. We had to even that out.
What do you mean by offset?
We had 2 more boys sports than girls sports. So, yeah, so it wasn't as even. I thought it was a good time to change it up, and I also needed a sports credit, so I was missing one. So why not just add in a new team?
Awesome. Why not just join the Eagle Valley team?
Well, that was the first question freshman year, was if I wanted to play, just going at Eagle Valley, but the commute is really hard, especially being a freshman with the drive, and that would mean we have to miss at least 20 minutes of our last hour class, making it very difficult to get the commute over here.
That totally makes sense. I remember when I was in high school commuting from Eagle to Battle Mountain to play hockey. So what year are you now?
I'm going to be a senior, or wait.
Going to be a senior?
I am a senior right now.
You currently are?
I am currently a senior.
Okay, awesome. So would you kind of think of this as your legacy then? Softball team?
I wouldn't say that, because while most people say you're the one that started the team, it was never just me, because I had so many adults that really helped me throughout the way, like Gentry Nixon and Katie Jarneau and David Steinbeck and Harrison Stevens, and they always helped me through the whole thing, and I can never just say it was just me. And it was even the girls that helped out, like Sophia DeLapa and Sarah Hawkins. They always were there along the way, so I can never really just say it was my legacy, while it was everyone's legacy. This is like it's the whole team's legacy.
So I take it by that statement, then there was a lot of enthusiasm to start the team?
Yes, there was. The idea first started up this time last year, was around the first meeting I had with Miss Nixon about it, and it was a small idea and more of like a joke of, let's add a new sports team, without realizing how much work it would be. And once the word got around, all these girls got so excited, and I had a little note section started in my phone of all these girls that wanted to get involved and help out from all different grades too, and even from different schools like Vail Christian and a little bit of EMS, and even from like the 8th graders and the 7th graders, all wanting to help out. And even parents coming to me saying, I have a daughter in 8th grade. When she gets to high school, she's totally gonna come play with you guys. So.
Well, that's awesome. So does that mean that there are kids on the team from both VMS and Vail Christian right now?
Well,
just Battle Mountain?
VMS kind of fell through. We don't have any girls there, but we currently, our main varsity starters are all from Vail Christian, and they really help. They really are the reason that we can even have this team, because they pick up the numbers. And like our catcher, our pitcher, our shortstop, even our backup second base, they're all from Vail Christian. They come out and they all play with us, which is amazing to know that we have a good community going on.
That's awesome. Do you guys play against each other in any other team sports?
Yes. I'm not sure with all of them, but I do know that like our schools do join together for sports, but I know we go against them for football, soccer. I know their cross country comes to us to play with.
Is there anybody on the team that you compete against in any particular sport?
No, I play lacrosse for Battle Mountain, and the girls from Vail Christian also come over and play with us too, so never really have to compete with them ever, which is great.
It looks like the numbers are pretty good. You guys have a full varsity and a full JV team? That's incredible for the first season. How many kids, is it their first time playing? How many girls is it their not first time playing with?
I would give it around 5 girls who played club and have played before. I would say around 3 girls have played before with like their parents or like in the past. There's a couple girls, like I played in middle school, so there's some like background knowledge, but most of us, it's our first time playing. Like we had to get new gloves, like all like new stuff, and so many of the girls have improved so much where it's crazy to look at it. And like 2 months ago, we could barely like catch that ball, and now like it's crazy to see all the improvement. So.
That's awesome. Congratulations on all the work that you've put through. It's really been incredible to watch the team come together. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We are here with the Scoreboard with Sophia and Polly of the Battle Mountain Husky softball team, who just finished a game against Eagle Valley. How do you guys feel like it went?
I feel like it went pretty well. Like us coming out at where we are as a first-year program, we really showed, like we almost overachieved, but the other coach I think underestimated us. So I feel really good about how we played. We did not embarrass ourselves, and it was a good game.
Yeah, definitely. We definitely connected really well and did good.
Yeah.
Awesome. What year are you guys?
We're both seniors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it your first year playing softball?
I played like a little in middle school, but
And I've been playing since I was about 10. I played for Weckford and then a club team down on the Front Range.
So you guys have a little bit of experience.
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you guys go to Battle Mountain or?
I go to Battle Mountain.
And I go to Vail Christian.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Awesome. And so, being seniors with a new program, you guys feel like you're kind of in a leadership role with the team a little bit?
Definitely. I think so.
Yeah, I feel like the younger girls especially are kind of looking up to us and what to expect from a new program, and they're the ones who are going to continue the program. So we want to kind of set a good role model for them.
For sure.
In a short time to really set the tone for an entire program.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
But I think it's going to work, and it's growing, which is awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising to have two full JV and a full
Yeah.
varsity team for a brand new program.
Yeah, I was surprised at how many girls came out.
Me too. I'm very happy that we got this big of a group, though.
Are you guys kind of part of the process in getting the team together in the spring?
A little bit, yeah, with Carly. So.
Yeah, I was not, but Sophia and Carly, they killed it. Yeah.
Awesome. And so it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like the team has a pretty good energy so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, we were in a little slump, I guess, last game or 2 games ago, but we turned that around, and today was awesome. Like, it was a really good show of what we can do. And
Yeah, I feel like we've definitely learned to help like bring our spirits up and like each other's spirits up, which is very helpful.
What did the coach work with you guys on between those games? You guys had a bit of a slump moving into this game.
Actually, we had Miss Jarneau come in and talk to our group, and I think that really helped us. She gave kind of an inspirational speech, and that.
She kind of talked about when she played soccer in high school.
In college.
Or in college,
Yeah.
thank you. Their team was kind of like that. It was newer, and they didn't really win very many games, but she, like, her main takeaways were, like, during the, like, bus rides and afterwards and, like, the connections with the players and not so much, like, the scores of the games,
Yeah.
which was really nice to think about.
Yeah.
Like,
So, yeah, she talked about, she remembers her friends that she made, she remembers the coaches, she remembers the one goal that she ever scored, but she doesn't remember the score of any of the games, so that is so true.
yeah.
Any chance you guys remember the score of the last game?
This one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
23-2. But I don't think that reflects how we played. So.
Yeah.
Going back to what you were saying, though, right? Is it's more about the connection between the players and having fun playing the game than actually what the score is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember right, you guys aren't actually ranked in the league this season?
No.
No, we're
I don't.
not.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
of
think
a couple
so.
of technicalities that happened during
Scheduling and
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what really happened. I just
I
know
don't
that.
really know either.
Whatever.
Full schedule in your conference is mine.
No, it's like only 13 games or something like that.
Yeah.
But-
Something.
Awesome. But like, you guys still get to play a full schedule, right? Even if it's not necessarily technically in your conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Change on the
It's a little shorter than usual, but we were kind of late, I feel like, getting a new program in for
Yeah.
scheduling. So for a first year program, it's a lot of games.
Yeah, definitely. Around like 2 a week.
Yeah.
Well, any parting thoughts you guys might have?
I don't think so.
Who do you guys play next?
Wait, what? Sorry.
Who do you play next?
Oh, Meeker on Friday. It's a home game. I think 3 or
3, yeah.
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
Awesome.
So-
Yeah.
Well, best of luck playing.
Thank
the
you.
game
Thank you.
on Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome back to the Scoreboard. I'm your host, Maddie Evans. Now, we've been talking all things female sports, and we're going to continue on that roll as we had a chance to catch up with the Vail Mountain School after their tough loss to Meeker, and we're going to see exactly how the team feels, how the coaches feel, and how they're going to re-energize to bring the heat for the rest of the season. Let's take a look at what they have to say.
We're here for the Scoreboard with Aspen Studeman, coach of the Vail Mountain School volleyball team. You guys had a tough game today. How did you think it went?
A lot of good. Our serve receive was fantastic. We've been working a lot on serve receive. That's kind of a priority for the season, making sure that we have that first ball strong, and it looked really good today. Meeker's last game, they had about 15 aces, and this time we held them to 3 or 4 aces, and those were on super close calls. So we're super happy with that, and I'm really proud of my girls and how they maintained their resilience and how they maintained their attitude and their energy through those games. Obviously, our second set was pretty rough. We're just going to wipe that out of the memory, but the way that they came back and fought the next game and maintained control of our side of the court, which was our goal today, was to control our side of the court and focus on our side, and they did that and they executed that. But as for the bad, we just need to create an offense. We have the hitters for it, we have the setter for it, we're getting the passes for it, but we really just need to facilitate and create that strong offense that I know we can do.
It looked like they were really leaving it all out there on defense today. I think that's going to be something that they can maintain.
Yeah, absolutely. Super proud of my defense and my serve receive. We made a libero switch halfway through the game, so Anya Pratt came out and was our libero in the second and third set, and she did what we needed her to do. And we still had Leslie Hernandez, who is our primary libero, and we had Tatum Wells step out on the court, and all 3 of them did exactly what we needed to do. They got digs, they got hit with the ball, they facilitated our offense, and they did what we needed, and it's awesome.
Like nobody was slowing down out there either.
No.
So you've got a long weekend coming up, right? And then the game on Monday as well.
Have to double check that. No, the game on Monday has gotten moved because of our new tournament. So we do play tomorrow. We play in Denver Christian, and there's a pretty good chance we'll see Meeker again.
How many games do you guys have to go?
3 games tomorrow. Maximum 3 games, and they're all best of 5, so it's going to be a long day, but after seeing what we did tonight, seeing the fight the girls have in them, I really believe that it's going to be a great day.
So moving up into into these games this week, we're really just focusing on trying to maintain the energy.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think our number one goal is obviously maintaining control of our side of the court. As a coach, my philosophy is that control the controllables, right? We can't control what the other team does. All we can do is control how we prepare for it and how we respond to it. And our other goal is to facilitate and create that strong offense. I mean, we have incredible hitters, we have strong middles, we have strong outsides, we have strong right sides, and we just need to utilize them. We've got to make sure we're giving them opportunities to swing.
Fantastic. So how many years have you been coaching?
This is my first year as a varsity head coach, but it's my 10th year and my 14th season as a volleyball coach.
What have you been with the Vail Mountain program?
This is my 5th game with the Vail Mountain Rangers, so super excited to be here.
Are you relatively new to the area?
No, I've been in the Valley for 3 years, or 4. This is my 4th year. I was at Homestake Peak coaching middle school volleyball for 3 years and teaching over there, and I actually teach here as well. So I get a lot of quality time with my athletes.
So was it a big step up in terms of coaching from middle school to varsity?
It was. So I coach a lot of club. Most of my coaching experience is through club volleyball. And last year I coached a 16s level team, and so that was a little bit of a step up for me, and so kind of prepared me for this. But I've never coached a team that has 15 girls on it, and so that's been, I think, a big challenge, is making sure that all of my athletes feel seen, feel validated, and feel important, and feel like they're part of this team. And I think I've done a pretty good job. And coaching high school is not something I thought I would do, but I'm extremely glad that I'm doing it, and I'm loving every second.
The kids seem to have some great leadership out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Best of luck on the weekend.
Thank you.
I'm here with Sky and Anya from the Vail Mountain School Rangers. We just finished a game against the Meeker Cowboys. Oh, Meeker?
Yeah.
Cowboys?
Yeah.
Yeah, that right. Fantastic. So, what year are you guys?
I'm a junior. I'm a senior.
Awesome. And how do you guys feel about the game?
I think it went all right sometimes. I mean, some sets we started off rough, but I think it was okay.
Yeah, I think we did a really good job at the end, pushing our limits and trying to get the most out of the point. Second set was a little bit rough, but I think our team did a great job dealing with it and just trying to find the good in every point.
So, Baker's a pretty difficult team, right?
Yeah.
What did you guys expect to do against them?
I think that we expected that we were going to put up a fight and that we thought we could do really well if we just pushed really hard.
Yeah, totally agree with that statement.
And who you guys playing against next?
Well, we actually might see Meeker tomorrow again, so we'll have to see.
Next,
You guys are going down to the Vail Christian tournament?
Yes, sir.
to the Denver Christian tournament.
Denver Christian. Yep.
Awesome. You guys driving down tonight then?
Tomorrow morning.
How many games you guys playing tomorrow?
Not quite sure yet. Just kind of go down, see what bracket we're put in, and I guess it's like more bracket play. So
Awesome. Is it just tomorrow or is it a weekend?
just tomorrow, and then we have another home game on Monday.
Fantastic.
Yep.
You guys got a busy weekend. Any plans for resting up, making sure you stay fresh?
I think just getting a good meal and lots of sleep because we've had a long week. So.
Yeah, it's been a long week. We had Quebec this week, long drives, just trying to stay hydrated and eat well. Get a lot of sleep before doing homework.
What did you guys coaches say as you guys were leading up to this game, getting ready to play this long stretch of the weekend?
You can go. I mean, they were saying that we've been doing really well. They were saying that we've been working well as a team. So.
Yeah, our goal for this game was to bring a lot of energy. We've been struggling with team energy on the court, and I would have to say we achieved that goal and that we're going to keep pushing it for the next few weeks to get as much energy as we can on the court, no matter how it's going.
You guys left everything out there.
Thank you.
Well, any last things you want to say to anybody before you go?
No, thank you everyone that came to our game, and have a good night.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your weekend.
Thank you, too.
Good luck in your upcoming game.
Thank you.
That's all the time that we have for this episode of The Scoreboard. We want to thank all of you for watching, and we want to thank all of the incredible people that we had the chance to catch up with. Now, if you have any story ideas, we would love to hear from you, and you can email us at scoreboard@tv8vail.com. As always, if you've missed any of the fabulous content, regional or local, make sure that you check out our website at thescoreboardnation.com. That's it for today. I've been your host, Maddie Evans, and I can't wait to see you next time right here on The Scoreboard.